Hi guys! Hi. So welcome to another reading, and this topic today is a question. I asked Big Tae if I can channel that, and he said yes. So we're doing it. And I think this will be fun for you, and I will ask the universe, what is Taehyung? What is Joonie? What are they dreaming of? Okay, so we want to ask that, and I asked the universe and Big Tae if that is okay, that I can ask that, and he said yay. So we will do that. We will channel that, guys. Okay, so and we start. This is also a series I want to do, so I have many stuff going on, many ideas, many things. So yes, I also had a survey this evening what reading I should do next, and I will do that tomorrow. I will upload it, I think, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. This reading will be about your future husband, what characteristic similarity he has to which BTS member, okay? So I will do that tomorrow. And yeah, we have many more things going on, so let's see. This evening we want to channel what is Joonie and what is Taehyung dreaming of. So let's see. I decided to start with those two. So let's see. Whew. Let's bring the camera in position. So guys, let's start this. This will be what are the main theme of their dreams is. So we start with Taehyung first, I would say. Okay? So this is Taehyung's reading. Universe, connect me with Big Tae. Big Tae, I want to know what Taehyung is dreaming of. What is Taehyung dreaming of? What is the main topic? We take this one, okay? Because I don't want to do like many different things. He might have different topics, of course, because each one of you dreams about different things, you know. This is interesting. It says, how teachable are you? And we see a violin. Isn't that amazing? So he sees himself with a violin, I see here. It's like he's in his pajamas. This is interesting. For me, this is also the card of a self-reflection, a kind of self-reflection mode. What else he wants to learn. Also the 9 here I see is very very independent card. Means he has reached a lot already. He sees that in his dreams. He knows that. And because I see that woman here in a pajama, I would say he's thinking what's comfortable for him to learn, you know? How teachable is he? How much is he more to learn? He has already learned so much in life. So maybe he gets inspiration from the universe in his dreams, you know, what else he can learn, and if he's taking in the lessons also, you know. So I think they sent him, like, you know, like ideas and what he can, where he can get his passion, you know, because I see the violin here, and that's Taehyung, you know, what is comfortable for him to learn, what makes him comfortable, because he has this busy schedule. So what is comfortable for him also to learn beside his schedule. I also see the purple here. So what he can connect to ARMY, like something he wants to connect with ARMY, I feel. Yes. And on the other hand, it could mean that he's self-reflecting on how much he has already learned in life. Is he taking in the lessons, you know? But we will see that. We will see that. Universe, give me, how teachable are you? Why is this card here? What is Taehyung dreaming of? Give me 3 cards. Why are those cards here? Okay, and here? Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. So let's see. So we have the 10 of crystals. Wow. Yeah. And look at this army. The shooting star. That's himself. That's a card. That's also the card of self-reflection. I mean, isn't that Taehyung with the violin in his pajamas? I mean, not that it's a woman, but Taehyung embodies a lot of feminine energy, and with the violin there and the pajama. Oh, look at this. That's the passion card, stability. Yeah, resolve. And there's again passion. Time flies. So let's see, what is he dreaming of? It's all about the lessons he learned. You know, it's all about what do you take in from life? You know, it's the universe is asking him. What else is there more to learn? You know, and if we see here, the 10 of crystals is exact the, like he sees himself in the exact the same position he's in. So he might dream of being in that castle. Look at this, being in a beautiful garden. Looks for me like he's getting his gems in. So the 10 of crystals is all about abundance. And that's paradise for him. Yeah, and he's looking like up to the stars. Looks, for me, look at this woman here and here. So what he's dreaming about is like everything what he has been taught. You know? And like, it's almost as if, look how this woman is looking at the violin. It's like the next thing he can learn, you know, is because he started also learning that violin. But he quit that, you know, and I see that in that woman's face. It's like she's saying, what else is there to learn? How much more should I learn, you know? Isn't it like this that I have already learned a lot? And that's like he's really dreaming and seeing his own journey. I think it's a very much a self-reflecting what the universe, because dreams is what the universe gives him, you know, what he should think about. Because in dreams we also, you know, dream from the unconsciousness. We dream soul dreams, of course, but we also, like most of the time, 80% I would say, we dream of unconscious dreams, you know. And it's like, he was that woman who had nothing. There's a horse here. So that's representing Taehyung for me, you know. And he's like that woman. And this is almost like you know, at the fair where you go in and you go like to the psychic where they read your cards like I do now. It's like he is there and he goes there and asks, you know, what is there more to learn? What is in life for me? And it's like he is self-reflecting on his journey from that person that had like nothing, was looking at his hopes and his dreams, and now look at this woman. She has like reached everything, but she's looking behind her back. Like she's looking at her past, you know? It's like she's almost afraid that past is coming back. See that? How she's looking? So he might dream of that progression, you know, from like having nothing and having, you know, now he learned so much in life, like in a very short time, you know, in a very short time. And It's like he's in paradise now. But he still is looking over his back. See that? It's not like she's happy in paradise, running around and so. It's like he is afraid falling back to that, into that mode again, you know, where he had nothing and was looking up at the star. It's like also she's looking and seeing all that, what has happened, how much he has been taught, you know. And this is the mind. It's like telling him, it's like a fighter. And this for me looks like that castle. Looks like the castle he has built up. Look at this. It's like a stable foundation. It's like his castle. It's like stability. The 4 is always about stability. And it's like this fortress with the sun behind, you know. That's, and look, doesn't it look, this guy looks a little bit Asian to me. You know. It's like he has to take the responsibility to keep that fortune. This is for me like a fighter for that fortune. Look at this, army. It's like he's fighting for that fortune. And that fortune is BTS. He's like an army. Yeah, it's like his passion. Look at the flames. It's like his passion. And he's fighting for it. It says resolve. But for me, yeah, like he takes on the responsibility in his mind to resolve everything what has to do with that passion of his. And that's why I think he's dreaming of like this, you know, because the pyjama for me is also a kind of relaxation. And he's thinking about, because he's always saying he wants to find healing, you know, and he thinks about what can be healed, what can I teach myself more, what healing applies to me. Should I heal with music? Should I heal with that? It's like she's contemplating, and she wants to be relaxed, because like she has so much time, or she uses all her time in her life like focusing on fighting for that fortress, fighting for BTS and ARMY. Ooh, that's like everything he's doing in life, and it takes a lot of his passion. He loves that, and a lot of his energy. It's like he feels in a relationship, because the 4 flames is also a relationship. And I see here the flower path, that is ARMY and BTS. He fights for that, you know, and that takes a lot of his time, and that's why. And he knows he is in the palace now because he has reached everything. That's like he has reached everything, and he sees that in his dreams. They give him that, you know. And it's like, look at this. This card says how time flies. And again, we have the 1 and the 3, and this is the 4. This looks also like a fighter for me, a fighter who has everything. And this is the 8 of flames. That's like a circle. That's like, look at all those flames around the sun. That's very interesting. I see the 11 here, so it's like a circle. Yeah, it's like a, you see that? During time flies, this fortress here, because this is also the flames cards, that's BTS and ARMY. He has, like, he takes care of that fortress, and he cares for that, and he fights for that, but that takes like all of his energy. And the universe, I think the universe is, what the universe is trying to teach him is, he has already you know, he has already accomplished that much. He has all those gems in. This is like paradise. But he should feel relaxed. He should feel comfortable, you know. And he should only learn, that's what the universe, I think the lesson they want to teach him is that he should only learn the things he feels comfortable with. He feels relaxed with, and he can heal with. I think that's what they show him. And the other stuff, I mean, he's already doing such a big job, you know, for BTS and ARMY, and it's like ongoing cycle during time, like how time flies, you know. And the universe is saying you don't need to look and hope for more, you know, you have reached everything. This should calm him down, I think. Yeah, he should see how much he has already made in this life journey with BTS and ARMY. And they're saying, how teachable are you? You know, you don't need to teach yourself more stuff. You already have learned and accomplished like everything. And you have such a passion for your work and for army and everything. It's time to take a break and do only the things you are comfortable with. I think that's what they want to give him in the dreams, you know. That's what they try to show our Taehyung. That's cute. I really love that. Yeah, he fights with the flames, you know. That's passion, that's power, that's everything. He defends that castle for everything, you know. Wow, that's beautiful, isn't it, Army? Okay, now let's do Joonie. And if you are interested, we can do that for you too. I think that would be fun, you know, what your dreams are telling you. Give me Joonie. What is Joonie dreaming of right now? What is Joonie dreaming of? Okay, it fell down. Oh, wow. We have the family and tribe card. Oh, that's like army again. That's like being in the family and being with the tribe, you know. Being natural. The tiger is always also a symbol for strength for me. For having strength, for power, for being yourself, for beauty, you know. But family and tribe is like BTS and army. Yeah. Give me 3 cards. What is Joonie dreaming about? Why is this family and tribe here? That's like the same. They're all dreaming about BTS and army. One more. Wow. Give me cards. Why is alchemy here? It's like too big a card. He's having very interesting, very powerful dreams. The hero, yeah. 12 crystal. And the tower. Yeah. So, Joonie is all about his responsibilities. I see here family and tribe. Those are 2 things. The family and the tribe. I think the family is his private life and the tribe is us, army. You know? And he's trying, he has the strength and the power to trying to combine this. You know? Like finding a balanced life. And this is what the alchemy card is all about. You know? Because he's that hero. Look at this. He sees himself, so he could dream of being a hero fighting for, what is this? I don't know, it looks like, I don't know what that is, but there's a lot of fire. It looks like a planet. This looks like ice, so like combining fire and ice. And he fights, he's like a hero, so I think he's dreaming of being a hero and defending the planet, whatever. This looks like for me like alchemy is all about combining 2 things with each other. It's like, look at this sword. It's like the sword is like keeping those 2 things apart. And the sword is the truth. The truth is, oh, those might be the 2 faces also, you know. Like they have a private life and like an official life. That's the family and the tribe. The family is the private life and the tribe is with army the life. And he always has to have the 2-faced, you know. But he's that hero, trying to combine that. And that's he wants to do that, you know. He's very passionate about that. But it's also very hard for him because he has to have the strength card. And there's again the 2 of crystals. Look at this. 2 things on the journey, combining with each other. And he uses all of his strength. Like you see the yin and yang symbol? That's, oh my gosh, look at this, the same color. The same color. And he's like reading books about that, so he could see himself studying, review how he can do that, you know. Maybe also reading books in his dreams where the universe gives him insight and knowledge, you know, that he really reads books in his dreams about how to combine those two personalities of him, you know, how to make the two on his journey, how to make one of those, you know. So he might dream of reading books, looking up to the universe, you know, how can I combine those two personalities of mine, you know. Wow. And then we have the tower, and the tower doesn't look nice here. And doesn't it look like this? I see those two cards the same, like, you know. Wow. That's like trying to yeah. I see here with the calendar also. The calendar is for me like time. And the tower is for me also being afraid. Because here I always feel being afraid when I see that card, that you fall out of this stability you have, you know. And I think that's what we saw in Taehyung's dream too, that they are afraid of losing that stability, you know. So Joonie might be afraid that, you know, whenever, you know, like aunties or something, they destroy the tower, you know, and they have to build the tower up again. And with over time, you know, he might have the feeling that everything he worked upon, you know, like that alchemy, like family and tribe, combining that this might crash down over time. And everything he has built upon comes crashing down, you know. And that's why he tries to combine those two things. And they send him, like, this is what they send in. Like, they send him knowledge via books, so because he loves reading. So he might be also reading in his dreams. He might be standing on a coast, you know, watching his ship sailing, meditating in his dreams. Trying to combine, like, the message of his dreams is to combine two things. So he is not afraid anymore to build up the tower, and he's not afraid anymore that, you know, with time it crashes down. Because no one of us is secure from that, you know. We could all build up our tower in life with knowledge and with everything, and one day, you know, it could all crash down, but we must not be afraid of that, because you can build another tower, you know. And that's what they try to tell him through the dreams, that he can combine this, you know. He can combine this. He has the alchemy and the power to do so, and they send him knowledge how to do that. So he's not afraid anymore that if any tower crashes, he can build up a new one, you know. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I love that. I love that reading. Wow. Very interesting insights, you know. Okay, Army. That's all what I have for this reading. And this was Taehyung and Joonie. So if you like that series, you can please write it in the comments if you like that reading, and I can do that for the other guys too, okay? Bye!